Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, welcome to another What Are You Playing? Of games my mom found. It's September of 2025, and who's been playing some games with me tonight?
Hello, it's me, Kyle from the RPG show, back again. Glad to be here.
I am Desiree. I am here to be here and got some games, so let's go.
Good.
What's up, y'all? My name's Blake, longtime listener, first time participator. So let's see how this goes.
It's usually fun. We don't argue most of the time. I was arguing with Ken not too long ago.
Most of the time.
Really dumb. Other than that, no. So as we do every month, we talk about games we've been playing, movies we've been watching. And first, I have a confession to make. Well, we'll start this off like we always do with a little bit of Snap. But I quit paying money to Snap. I finally said, I'm done. And I kicked the habit of paying, at least.
Good for you. That's great.
Yeah.
So no more $15 they get from me, and then I just gave $10 to Discord instead. So,
Hooray.
but at least I just finally had enough. Like, I was up to date on every card in the game, and I'm like, this is great. And then they're like, and I just started losing interest, and they put all these new cards in, and I'm just like, I can't keep up with this.
Yeah.
And I just
Pokemon.
I just kind of quit. Like, what they did that pissed me off, and not even that I couldn't keep up, is they started putting cards. They had the $10 season pass, and then they started adding making it $15 for the season pass, and you got 2 new cards with the pay. And then I would also pay the $5 gold pass, which I don't think that was worth it if you play all the time. And I just was like, this pushed me over the limit, and I started to get irritated. I'm like, I'm spending money. I'm fully collected all the cards, and you're putting more cards in the game every month than I can keep up with my resource. And I just started realizing I started losing interest. So yeah, I'm not even doing the events. Like, there's an event right now going on, Deadpool's Diner, and I'm playing it a little bit. Like, when I was on the phone, I would start up a game just to something to keep my brain busy.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'm kind of done. Like, I didn't uninstall it. I'll still play it. I'll log in every day because right now I want to get a new card that I want if I log in every day for 14 days. But like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care if missions back up. I don't care if I miss out on stuff. The curse is done. After 2 years of paying the season pass, they broke me, finally.
Sounds like a bad breakup.
It was needed. We had a good time together, almost.
Right.
But it needed, I play the same deck. Like, I don't use, I only really use discard card. I don't play anything else. And then when I realized that, I'm like, why am I so concerned about getting every card when I don't even use them? I just use the one kind of deck because I just like discard.
And like, I haven't played Marvel Snap since it came out. Do the new cards in the new seasons add anything to maybe like a meta or anything like that? Or are you just kind of setting your deck?
I just like my deck, but they made a lot of big changes to the game. Like, we had some actually really cool events recently. We're having a zombie event, I think next month. A zombie event.
Makes sense.
So we're getting zombie cards. Like, I mean, they do keep adding to the game. It's just that when they made it to where I was so excited that I finally had a complete set of cards, and then they took that away from me, it broke the spell kind of thing. Because I worked hard to get and spent enough money to get all the cards in the game. Like, to be like, that I was complete. And then it's just like, you're releasing too many cards that I can't, even though I play every day, I can't keep up with this. So,
unless you like took out a second mortgage or something.
Well, I just need to spend like another $50. That'd be fine. But I don't want to spend another $50.
You shouldn't have to.
Well, you don't need all the cards. To be honest with you, you don't need
Fair enough.
I kind of gotten that completionist thing with it. And then I just broke. And, I'm okay with that. I don't play any. So I still play the stupid Doomsday Survivor game, even though I pretty much completed that game. I got the town hall, which is your main building, maxed out, and now I'm just kind of like, I can't upgrade buildings because you need to buy something with real money, which I am not doing. I mean, you get currency in the game, but like, they want you to spend money, and I'm just like, fuck that. I'll just slowly max out the town. But yeah, I still play that every day, off and on. Not like, I don't care if I miss anything. I don't care if anything backs up, but I do check on it throughout the day when I'm need something to keep my brain busy when I'm doing my real life.
Yeah, it's your mindless kind of game.
Yeah, it doesn't involve much. I just click buttons.
Isn't that most games?
Yeah, I've been wanting to play idle games, though. I'm thinking about trying to find some more idle games.
I am a big idle game fan, so that is my mindless go-to. If I can find a good idle game, I will just hours.
And it helps me because when I'm doing things where I have to pay attention to. I just like to have something to keep my fingers busy while I'm not typing. And so that's all I have for games. So
okay.
Kyle, do you want to mention some games you've been playing?
Oh crap! I mean, I have a ton, so I don't want to just
do a few. We'll come back
10
to you.
or 12 out there right away. So I'm just gonna go in a couple of phases here, and I'll just speak over some quick ones. Nothing more than just mentioning because we're gonna do these for shows later on. I believe in order we've got Treasure of Rudras and Xenosaga 2 coming up.
Yes.
Completed both of those. Give them a try. I'll say that at least. Clear some other stuff. I'll do games I played coming up or have been on my show. We played Final Fantasy VI recently. Good time. I know it's one of your favorites. So I had a fun time playing through that again. It's been a long time, but always good to go back to. Classic, great music, good gameplay, whole 9 yards there. Really
Which version did you play?
I played the PS1 version. Or no, I'm sorry. I played the Pixel remaster. Yeah, I went with the extras on this. I have the PS1 version as well, but then I got
Pixel remaster better.
Maybe a little bit through it. I'm like, screw it. I just want the ×4 experience. Like, that's stupid. Why would I not do that? Beat this game 3 times. But always fun to go through again. Liked it. I love the World of Balance. Do not really like the World of Ruin personally. That's just my feelings on it. I don't know if you guys feel any different, but good overall.
Is that game still accessible? So I've never played it. Is that game
it's
something you can still pick up in 2025? And
yeah, you can buy it now as a Pixel remaster for like $20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Something like that, and you can get ×4 experience, like double speed,
Okay,
all the bells and whistles that you would really want for it.
Well, also,
Right.
if you mean accessible by meaning easy to play, yeah, it's easy to play. It's
okay, not crazy mechanics or anything like that.
You can
not
buy
with
it on your
6.
phone, honestly. Like
6 is pretty self-explanatory, unless you're gonna try to do stupid things like beat the game with 3 characters, because you can. Don't do that. No, it's pretty self-explanatory. Otherwise,
Okay.
Next one up.
If you've played an older Final Fantasy than that, it's just the same.
Just saying. Okay.
A lot of extra systems, but it should just play like any old pixel Final Fantasy game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to pick that up. I know it's like regarded as one of the best games of all time.
one of my favorites.
The next one we just did an episode of this for our show a couple of days ago was Claire Obscure Expedition 33, possible Game of the Year candidate. A lot of people like it. Thought it was good. It got pretty okay scores, but personally for me, I think the game drags on a little bit at the end.
Be careful with spoilers because I'm making my way through that now.
Nope, I'm not going to say anything. The mechanics are great to start. So you've parried for a while. You're going to keep parrying for a long time.
Okay. I figured.
That's it. Yeah. It's great. Enjoyed a lot of it, but after 65 hours of parrying, I wanted to parry a little less, and then I looked up how to not parry, and yeah, you're going to have to do that to get through all the fun end game stuff, but still a great time. Still great time. Game of the Year candidate. And then the last one for shows we're doing, really weird game that we kind of picked for Halloween because it's coming up, but it was not as fun as I'd hoped, is Slitterhead.
I heard of that. I've played a little bit of it. It seems cool.
It's interesting, but kind of weird. So the best way to describe it, it's like a linear action RPG, kind of, but you're in a 5-stage time loop. So you kind of play the same levels with different people over, and the main mechanic is you just jump bodies. So like you'll randomly be on a roof after jumping bodies and doing all this crazy stuff, and then you're fighting a boss, and all of a sudden like 5 homeless people show up just so you can keep jumping bodies back and forth, and it kind of like weirds out the mechanic a little bit. I think it's okay, but it's not wildly fantastic.
Strange.
What console is that on?
PS4, I think technically.
It's on everything. It's on PC. Yeah.
It's available.
Oh, it's like a full PS2 game that wouldn't run very well.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's really not like horrendous, but
it only came out like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty new.
So it's fairly recent.
The only problem is it's $50. It is not worth $50. It's probably like a $20-ish game. Personally, no offense. I bought it on the PlayStation. I think you can get it cheaper physically right now. Honestly.
And isn't this made by one of the people who made Silent Hill or some other famous horror game?
You could be correct. I haven't done all my research on that for our show yet, because that's our next one.
No, I think this is made by the guy who made Siren. Yeah, Siren guy.
Oh, yeah, Gravity Rush and Siren.
Never played that.
Yeah, it's one of the Sirens.
I don't know.
Siren is the game where you're in a village facing quote unquote zombies, and you can sightjack and look in through their eyes.
Oh yeah. I don't want to play that.
Similar to that. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it's the same developer technically, but it's the same kind of gameplay. So yeah.
Or games.
Yeah, those are at least the 3 I have coming for my show in the next few months. So I'll let somebody else jump in, so I don't take too much.
Desiree, what's some games you've been playing?
Well, I've been back on I've been back in Satisfactory Town for a little bit, and that and Power World I've been hooked into for a couple days, losing sleep and whatnot.
I'm glad that game's still around. I know Nintendo was trying to shut it down, so
yeah,
it won't. It's kicking and screaming, but it won't. So otherwise, I've been playing Cyberpunk again and again and again and again. Just starting and stopping and starting and stopping, But anything else I've been playing? I know I've been playing a couple indie games.
We can come back to you too.
Yeah, just come back.
We'll come back.
Those are
we got a couple.
Those are like the tops I've been playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Blake.
All right. So let's see. So I'll piggyback off how Mike starts. We'll also start with mobile. Pokemon Go.
Nice.
So Pokemon Go just announced a couple weeks ago that they're completely revamping the leveling system. So before it was like it started, you could only go to 40. And then after a couple of years, they're like, okay, we're going to go to 50. And getting to 50 was like this huge thing that took forever. And now I think they're going to 80, if I'm not mistaken. And living in a small rural town, finding Pokestops and raids and all that stuff is pretty hard. However, my new job has 2 stops and a Pokemon gym within radius of my office. So I can just hit some spots every now and then, and I'm actually making some good progress. So that's kind of back in my repertoire of my daily open it up, check it out kind of thing.
Great game.
Oh, I love it. It's such a, like, I think it's very underrated. People are like, oh, the combat's not good, but like I'm just there to have a good time and catch some Pokemon and just enjoy the world of Pokemon. If it comes,
I enjoy it a lot. I quit because I lost hold of my account, so I never went back.
Oh no!
I've got Legends A through Z pre-ordered, so yeah, let's go on that one.
Yeah, I have to put my pre-order in for that. I'm excited for that. Other games, I'm looking at my PS5 dashboard right now. So brought up Clair Obscur. I just started that a couple weeks ago. I'm like a quarter of the way through. It's good. I mean, I can see why it's a Game of the Year contender. Story is great, graphics great, music's absolutely phenomenal.
That's true.
I just have I'm not the greatest at games, so I have a hard time with some of the fights and just having to redo it over and over again, bashing my head against the wall. And then probably the main game that I just completed with my fiance was Cult of the Lamb.
I really want to play that one day.
Interesting.
Was like a roguelike farming game, I guess you could describe it as.
Something like that.
If you like,
while you're raising a town, it's kind of almost.
Yeah, so it's got that aspect. There's farming, item management, and then there's the roguelike elements. Every day you go on runs, you get further, you get more resources to bring back to your cult, and therefore gain more followers and get stronger. I was playing with my fiance, and in the latest updates, they actually put on accessibility options where it's like no damage and stuff like that. And we put all those on and still had a great time.
Really?
So for the first, I think there's like 5 main bosses. For the first 2, we played the game normally. No major issues. Like it was tough, but not excruciating. And then it really ramped up the difficulty in the last couple bosses. And I was just scrolling through accessibility. I was like, no damage. Let's just turn this on and not suffer through this boss fight. And put it on, and I still had a great time. She still stuck with me for the 40, 50 hours, and we ended up getting the platinum in it.
Really cool.
So I definitely recommend Cult of the Lamb. That is a great game. I mean, if you're one that likes a challenge, it's definitely there.
I don't, but that game does actually interest me. Like I remember when it first came out, I was interested about it. I didn't get it because it hasn't hit a low enough point for me to buy it. But I look at it. It's on sale right now, the time of this recording, but not enough for me to want to put the money into it.
I think if you have PlayStation Extra, I think it's on that as well.
I do not.
Okay.
You may have sold me on that because, like, my wife wants to play more of those games, but she's not really great at them. But having that option probably makes it like
Yeah, so like
more accessible.
So my fiance, she loves the farming, the cozy
Yeah.
games. So that was the aspect she liked.
Huh.
So I was like, okay, like you can do all the farming stuff and take control of all that. And then when we get to the fights, like I'll take a majority of that. And even like I said, even still with the no damage and she's still in the runs with me, just going around, it's almost kind of cathartic. Just beating up all the monsters, getting the resources, and then just growing your cult. It got to the point where because each cult member has their own name. Our first cult member was a hedgehog named Nojul, and actually bought her a stuffed hedgehog, and we named it Nojul.
Oh, nice.
And it was like you actually get attached to the cult members, and when they die, you're like, oh no, Nojul.
Yeah. Dang. Like that.
So I'll move on from there. I got others later, but I'll give
Okay.
other people a chance.
I don't have anything else.
Looking back at my Xbox Game Pass history, I played Silk Song.
Oh yeah, that
So
came
fun,
out.
too. That was my
Mhm.
next one where I talk about who's doing it with me and you does.
I do want to hear about that a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm right about to hit the end of the traditional game at Act 2, but I've got everything ready for Act 3. I'm just cleaning up 2 or 3 things. It's fun. I like it. I think it's good.
I'm only like an hour, maybe 2 hours into Silk Song, and I'm liking it so far.
Yeah,
I'm just-
it's interesting. I
Couldn't believe it
I
came
know
out.
it's a long time between games, and it's hard to really give them a reason why it took so long. But they did make different skill sets and different move sets. I think there's 7 total of them in the game. I've got 6 of them. So
Mhm.
like it is kind of different the way you want to play it. You can really pick and choose, and I think they did a pretty good job. There's a lot more backtracking and a lot more corpse run than the first one, I think, but it's still a pretty good time.
I wonder why. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's been-
I was surprised when it came out finally. What were you gonna say, Desiree?
No, I was gonna mention another game I've been playing. The re-release remaster of Heretic and Hexen.
Those
What
sound familiar.
what is that?
Bunch of two old school two old school Doom clones.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
with a fantasy theme than science fiction.
I know of them, but I've never. Well, yeah, I haven't played enough. Some of these. There are certain games I really have missed out on over the years.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were made in the old Doom engine back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
So,
Are they are they fan projects or are they actual?
No,
like,
they're
No.
licensed games.
actual games. Okay.
Yeah, it's like because there's this company group, whatever they're called Night Dive Studios. They have been like the kings of remaking old DOS and computer
Okay.
first person shooters. Like Heretic Hexen, they remastered and re-released Turok and Turok 2 and 3 on PC.
Nice.
Like upscaled, modern controls. They did it for Power Slave Exhumed. They did it for Killing Time, which was an old 3DO PC first-person shooter. And they're just if they can get their hands on it and they put it out, it's 9 times out of 10 of very good quality. And good
It's awesome to see those old
review,
games get loved like that.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, that's what.
So yeah, that was a fun time playing those.
All right. I've never played enough Doom clones like that. But there are games I think about. Like I'm always happy when stuff like Night Dive makes some
Time
good
out.
games. I want to replay Turok.
You played
to
Chex
go
Quest, didn't you?
Play what?
Chex Quest? That's a Doom clone. Come on.
I have played Chex Quest, not on the show actually though. It was supposed to be on the show a few times,
It
but
counts.
I just can't get myself.
They made a Chex Quest 3 for its
Yes.
anniversary a couple years ago.
I couldn't beat it.
And put it out free. There's a bunch of free Doom emulator engines out
Yeah.
there that you can just download and find the mod WAD files from Doom 2 to random mods you find elsewhere. Put them in it, and it'll play really well.
Nice.
So yeah, they are what the kids are now saying are called boomer shooters.
I do like that term though. Like I think that's a good term for it. It makes me
I
laugh.
also agree on that.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think it's an
And,
insulted version of it. I think it's just like a humor. I mean, it's just humorous because it is a certain style of shooter that doesn't exist anymore.
It's true.
Yeah. Not in that.
Okay.
I can also.
there's a whole indie industry of boomer shooters out there. You can just find like the 40K bolt gun.
Oh, I have that.
Games. of that type that are just coming out of the woodwork by lots of indie devs. So support indies.
That's right.
Can I
that's
piggyback
good.
off shooters?
Yeah,
Sure,
we got
please.
like
Yeah,
5
yeah,
more
go
to
ahead.
too. Get
Um,
back into it.
So, piggybacking off of shooters, I made the interesting decision to buy Gears of War Reloaded for the
How is
PS5.
it?
It's Gears.
Okay,
It's
fair enough.
certainly Gears of War. Somebody
No,
who
thank you.
grew up in the 360 era and played Gears of War growing up. It's definitely not what I remember. I'll say that. Very dated, and I don't know if it's unbalanced or if I'm just old and that bad. Because when I
No,
play
so-
online, oh my goodness, it's bad.
That's the
It's
original you're
bad.
playing, right?
It is the
Is it
original.
still?
Okay, so
Is it still a race? Is it still a race for the shotgun?
no, it's
100%.
not, because the original
Well-
game was really just whoever could get close, and whoever was
Yes.
doing melee would win. The guns were worthless in the first game, and this comes as someone who played Halo semi-professionally. The guns
So-
in Gears of War are worthless in the first game. It's
Hmm.
all
They're-
about melee combat.
they're
You shoot
still pretty
twice in
worthless.
Melee. Yeah.
Well, it's just a
I
re-release.
I hate that game. It's so trash,
Oh.
even the first one.
Ugh, I bought it
Gears is
mainly for the
terrible.
campaign because I'm a sucker for a good shooter campaign
That's
that's 6-7
Me
hours
too.
long. But playing online and I'll pump I'll get it right up to somebody, pump 2 or 3 shotgun shots into them, be like, man, why are they not dead? They just look at me and oh look, I'm dead.
Yep.
That's great.
Melee only. The entire game was predicated on hitting people with that chainsaw, whatever it is.
Yeah,
nothing
the
else does
Lancer.
damage but that. It's
the Lancer.
such a badly designed game.
I mean, I'll still give it to them. Lancer's still pretty cool.
It's cool when
I'll
you
say
get
that.
it, yeah, but that's about it. Nothing
It
else
is
in that game
cool.
works.
But unfortunately, I think Gears of War Reloaded is just old people who are god tier at the game. And for somebody who was, I don't know, probably in middle school when it came out, it's hard to pick up. It's just hard to pick up. I don't know if I would spend $40 on it again.
One maybe last game I'm looking through my Steam that I played. An indie game called The New Flesh.
The New Flesh.
Never heard of this.
Yeah. It's basically what you would call like a walking simulator or whatever, or just or more like a walking album for some band.
Okay.
Like you go around, the scene changes, the things you do change, and it's all set to this really cool soundtrack. And then that you can find albums everywhere. I don't know who the artist is, but they're really good. It's just it's like a wander around poke it thing game.
Freshly
Really
Baked
good.
Games LLC is it's essentially Desiree's right. She's right. It's essentially just a first person playable music video like experience spanning 3 songs from the upcoming Red Vox album.
So it's just their trailer.
Kinda. I think you can just from what I played, you just walk around, you're given something to look for a couple times, and you just walk around experiencing music and experiencing the style and graphics, which are really good for it's like really lo-fi, low poly, like almost PS1 type.
Okay.
And it's really good.
It takes an
It was really immersed.
hour to play through. How long the beat says.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fair.
That
3
sounds
hours
about
if you
an
want to
album
see
length.
everything. You can collect 15 albums.
Yeah, all the albums are probably just songs of the band.
Yeah. I never heard of Red Vox.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're
Steam
kinda-
says I would like it though.
Yeah, they're kind of psychedelic rock and
Okay.
like very indie. Yeah, very indie.
And it's free, so I added it to my library. Will I ever play it?
It's the right price.
Why not?
I mean, for an hour, you can do anything for an hour.
I have so many things. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm also tempted because I'm trying to beat 100 games this year, and
Oh, okay.
I'm slowing down
I
a
mean,
little
hey.
bit right now.
That
Playing some
counts.
tough ones these days.
I'd say
Well,
it counts. You interact. You do
I'll count.
something.
My rules for counting aren't very detailed, so I'm currently at 71 games for
That's
the
impressive.
year.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, you got time.
Man.
Yeah, but this month it's not going fast because I played Shadow Hearts
You pick some
Covenant.
bad ones. True Rudrus is probably going to take you 35, 26, something like that.
Which game?
Treasure of Rudrus.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take a bit. But that's a childhood game that I have
No, that's
started
fair.
3 or 4 times. You
Xeno
need to beat
Saga
God.
2, have you started that?
Which game?
Xenosaga 2.
Oh no, I haven't started that yet.
No, yeah, that's at least. Well, if you only beat it easily and maybe take a save state at the end to just beat the last boss, will take you like 22 hours.
Yeah, that won't be that bad. I'm currently playing
But-
Evil Within, which is
But 14 of those hours are cutscenes.
oh, that'll be fine. I'm looking forward to it actually. Evil Within, I'm not enjoying.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't even play it today, and I was
I'm gonna
supposed
throw
to.
a couple more games in here though, if I can, before we wrap.
Sure,
this
please.
part up. So played a couple of demos, fun, and one of them came out. Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. People haven't.
I've heard
played
great
this.
things about that.
It's amazing. It is
Yes,
amazing.
I played a little bit of it, and I kind of spoiled myself watching some like stories, some like some
Yeah, there's 13
story,
games.
lore.
This is just
Oh my
the
God.
first one.
videos on
Yeah.
YouTube.
I've played all the
I'm
way
interested
through.
in playing it.
You should, yeah. Not my favorite story. Crossbell is my favorite of the Legend of Heroes, personally, with Lloyd. Big Lloyd fan. But this one's cool, and they give you a lot of fun things. I've heard nothing but great stories, and I'm probably someone's gonna pick this game for our show coming up. The other demo I played recently was The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. It's kind of a Zelda clone that came out with a Square Enix. I think it was a Nintendo Direct like a month ago. It's actually a really, really fun demo.
Oh, it's not on
It's only
Steam
available
yet.
on the Switch too, unfortunately.
Oh.
But it is coming out for the other systems. Looks really fun. Like
What was it called
you can-
again? I'll
The
download it
Adventures
real
of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. You
Okay.
have it's like a Zelda old school SNES, but you can also with your right stick control like a fairy entity to help you attack and do other things.
Okay.
Looks
I'll have to give that a
fun.
try.
Yeah.
Always looking for something new on my Switch.
Yeah, Switch 2 I think is the demo right now. Otherwise, if we're wrapping up the game stuff, I can just drop the rest of mine unless somebody else has something to throw
Feel free.
in. Other ones
Well, I got one more to mention, but go ahead and
go
do
ahead.
your.
Okay, I'll
No,
come back
you-
to it, Desiree.
Okay. And I will probably have a vote on some of these later, but the other ones I play that I just like to mention, one was actually from Phoebe, mentioned it on the Discord a couple months ago, Escape Academy. Pretty fun escape game. Me and the wife played it, really like it, good time. Another really fun game that you can also play multiplayer, and you could do it over Discord apparently, is Sunderfolk. Has anybody played this, heard about this?
I haven't heard of it.
It's
No.
Frosthaven or Gloomhaven. Have you played those before, heard about those?
I
I've
think
heard of those.
Gloom.
Cool. So you can play
yeah.
Gloomhaven, but you can play it through a video game system. You can play it through your phone as the system that you play cards from. So it's basically like buying Gloomhaven, but not having to spend an hour to set it up every day. And you can share a QR code over Discord, and you can play with people at the same time, hosting from pretty much anywhere. So it's a 4-player game that we could all literally play right now if I shared you guys the QR code and you put it on your phones.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, check it out. It is amazing. It is super, super fun. If anyone likes like board games, like card-based deck building, character legacy games, like play this shit. It is so fun. It is $40, but like I said, you can share the QR codes, and as long as somebody's like showing their TV to you, you can all play through your phones
That's
together.
cool.
Yeah, super fun.
That sounds like something good to like if you get some friends over or something.
Yeah, look up Sunderfolk. You can watch all of it, but yeah, apparently you can scan it through like just normal video, so you don't have to be even in the same room. You can play it wherever. And then the last one I'll say I played, and we might have a vote for concerning later, is the Lunar 1 and 2 remaster. It's Lunar 1 and 2. That's my jam. I like it. I don't care how weird Draw Ireland is, and working
They're good
designs and all
games.
that shit. They're fun. One's better than 2, personally.
I
Is
disagree,
that tough
but
for you?
it's been like over
Ooh.
24
Oh.
years, so I really don't know if you're right or wrong in my opinion because I have no memory.
That's fair. That's fair. They're both like oddly creepy, but yeah, I like 1 better than 2.
Remember, I like 2 better. But that's
I
also
owned
because the
2
girl
first.
at the time that I was dating, she loved 2, so I'm pretty sure that affected my opinion that is still in my head to this day.
Did you
That
have the
girl's long
collector's
gone.
edition?
What?
No, the collector's edition came with the pendant. and
Oh,
necklace.
that's cool.
Yeah, I had that, and then I traded it in that junk ass game store that I've mentioned like 3 times on this show.
They gave you like nothing, right? Or something, I assume?
Yeah, I got like 2 comic book subscriptions and $200 of
Oh, yeah, they went out-
credit, and then they went out of business like 3 months later.
Oh,
So the guy basically took like Xenogears, Lunar, Chrono Trigger, I think, or 2
Mm.
others. Oh well, that wraps it up for me. For games.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Desiree,
so
you said-
the last thing I wanted
Yes.
to mention, I'm as I said, I'm still looking through my Steam, and I found, it's like an older game from like a couple of years ago. It's called One Step from Eden.
Why does this sound familiar?
Yeah, that does
It's
sound familiar.
basically what if there was a roguelike Mega Man Battle Network.
Oh, okay. How is it?
That's good. It's just like Battle Network. You got a deck of cards to play to do different spells and effects, and you're playing Slay the Spire. You get spells and artifacts every fight or every thing you do, and adds to your deck. And you take on. I think the premise is you're on a journey to Eden, wherever it is. And you just fight monsters, other people. You can rescue people. You can do a lot of stuff, and it's just fast, frenetic, like 8x8 squares. I mean 4x4 squares on each side.
Looks
Or
cool.
I don't know how many. But
Never played Battle Network, unfortunately. It's on my to-do list someday.
Yeah, seems interesting, but I haven't gotten there either.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, I've never played a Mega Man.
You're missing out.
X is fun.
Yes, you can skip some of them, but X is great. You can play the first X game. You play the best game in the entire series. Stop right there. You'll never be disappointed.
Legends. Sorry.
I've always wanted to play Legends.
Legends is good.
God, it's so good, but it's not. It's not today. It is not.
No,
Sorry, it's not. It did not age well. It's.
I've
so
watched
good.
many a playthrough.
It's like pre Mario 64, if I'm not mistaken. But it is.
That's wild.
It did not age well. Yeah.
Okay, and Blake, did you have any other games to mention?
Let me
no,
take a
that's
look.
all. That's
Okay.
I think. I mean, I think that's it. Oh,
Okay.
Another random thing. There's a new Dragon Ball MOBA that dropped. Tried that
What's it
out.
called?
Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, if I said that right at all. It's on everything. It's free. It's all right. Just very pay to win. So if you try to play it now, you're just out of luck. But if you're a fan of MOBAs, definitely give it a try. It's free.
Hey, free's fine. I mean, I've never played a MOBA. That's like what League of Legends is, correct?
Yeah, League of Legends, Smite, that kind of stuff. I'm not really a big MOBA guy either, but I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. So it's like, yeah, I'll give it a try. And I just get my butt kicked every
You're
time.
right, I am. I played MOBAs when they were originally created on World of Warcraft 3
Oh my god.
servers. That's the only MOBAs I've played.
Before it became Dota.
Before Dota, yeah. I'm old.
That's wild. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, they had original like Dragon Ball ones. Any anime you could think of, they had a like fan made MOBA.
Oh my
in
gosh.
WoW 3, because that's where it came from.
Did you ever play or try the Dragon Ball asynchronous game? Like someone's the villain and you're the rest of
No, Dragon Ball Breakers?
Dead by
I have
Daylight,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
are
the
those
Dead by
on
Daylight
Warcraft
like.
3 as well. They had, like somebody would
That-
randomly be the enemy and you would have to find them in certain ones.
That genre has always kind of stressed me out, so I've kind of stayed away from it.
Hey, Dragon Ball The Breakers is still around and it's $5 on Steam. Maybe when you still hear this, you'll have a couple days to buy it. If you care.
I mean, for $5, why not?
Because it's online only. That's why not. I'm assuming
it's
it's online only.
Yeah, probably. But that's all I got.
I'm gonna jump in real quick if we're all done with games. Is that where we're at right now?
Yes, I think so.
Okay,
Yes, we
so
are.
if that's the case, I need some help. And Mike, you've already participated, appreciate it. But I am looking to bust a vote on the show that I am having right now. We're at a tie. So if both Desiree and Blake would be interested, could I throw that out there to you for a quick vote?
100%.
All right, next game to play for the RPG show between Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, South Park The Stick of Truth, Earthbound, Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, and Lunar 1 and 2. What do you got?
Well, I think so. One of those games is considered like everybody's maybe favorite of all time in Earthbound. So I'm not going to vote that, but I have to go as a diehard Paper Mario fan. I have to go Stick of Truth.
All right, like that.
Gotta go Stick of Truth. Combat's great. Story's great.
I may be the lone person to vote for Mystic Quest.
You're not
Actually,
alone.
No.
I did
Mystic
too.
Quest is very highly favored on this vote right now.
Just make
Good
mine worth
fucking
more and play
game.
Stick of Truth. It's okay.
Yep.
Mystic Quest is a good game.
No, Stick of Truth is my personal vote as well. I love that game. It's fantastic.
I've never played them because I don't like South Park.
Do you like Paper Mario?
Yeah.
No,
Do you like that kind of combat?
no.
And yeah, nah. It probably wouldn't work out.
I did not like Paper Mario
Do you
1.
do you like collectible 20-hour RPGs? That's what it is.
I like the 20-hour
With a lot of bathroom humor.
That's also true.
I could. No, not really.
And some very
Nope, you're good. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
yeah,
Good game though.
Okay.
great game.
Thank you for the votes. I appreciate that. I'll add those.
And then we'll go to movies. So we'll save all TV for the last part. I do have a few movies. Actually, I've been trying to watch movies that weren't for the podcast, which is hard for me to do anything if not for the podcast. So first to start off, I watched Aaron Brockovich randomly because my wife just got into a mood where she wanted to watch that. And I enjoyed it.
Good
So,
movie.
I mean, it was fine. I haven't seen it in like 20 some years or no more than that. And I watched it like, all right, not bad movie. I really like Julia Roberts. Realized that again. And then one of the other ones, and I ended up watching Now You See Me and Now You See Me 2 because they're leaving Netflix at the end of September. So if you're curious, and I said this in Discord, apparently I'm one of the only people that says this, I really enjoyed both of them. I had a really good time with both those movies. And I don't think they're probably good movies, but I really liked them.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What were they?
Now You See Me and Now You See Me 2.
Now You See Me?
I keep seeing.
It's a fun time.
TikTok
Yeah.
scenes of that series.
Wasn't bad. We're getting a third one after 9 years, I guess.
I don't even know if they have a fandom to like
I don't
make
know
that
why,
work.
but whenever I think of those movies, I want to watch the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies.
I mean, those are also
I
on
love the
Netflix.
first one.
In
I
time.
love the first one.
Yeah, they're on my list to read. I never saw the second one.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm going to try to watch those.
For some reason.
And then the last movie to mention for me is I saw the original TMNT in theaters when it was in theaters for like 2 days.
The
Maybe a
like
week or so.
old, like
Yeah, the 80,
late 80s.
the 91.
Those are so good.
The best one.
T-U-R-T-L-E power. T-U-R-T-L-E power. Yeah. Oh, it was still good. Still held up. Still was fun as hell. Yeah. It's all my movies. What about you, Kyle?
Oh boy, this is the one I suck at because I have kids and I spend my free time playing JRPGs for JRPG show, so I haven't watched a lot. But the things I have watched have been a bunch of kids sports movies. Actually, here's a fun one for this one. We went back and we watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Okay.
That
classic.
Still holds up. That is still a fantastic movie. I mean, everybody, whatever with cell phones, I know nothing holds up once cell phones were invented, but if you can get past the cell phones issue, that movie is still awesomely fantastic. Otherwise, we watched Air Bud, a lot of Air Bud movies. They are all terrible. I've never, until I was an adult, realized like how devastated I would be as a high school student to lose a state championship to a dog. But I feel like that would be like years of therapy that I did not realize as a kid. Like that would probably take me out of my entire life cycle at that point if some dog and some kid who didn't know how to play soccer beat me in the state championships 3 weeks later. So unfortunately, that's pretty much what I have for movies right now.
Okay. And Desiree.
Oscar-winning performances.
I went over the last couple weeks. I went to see Superman.
Nice.
That was going to be my movie as well. That was gonna be my movie.
Well, it's tag team. Is it the best movie of 2025 or is it the best movie of 2025?
I mean, I really enjoyed it. Mind you, I have no Superman knowledge or any nostalgia or anything for Superman, and I thought it was fantastic. I thought Crypto was amazing. I thought the story was great. I think it's a really good kickoff point for DCU.
It's a good movie.
I know not a Superman.
Yeah,
guy,
I think
but
it
seems.
Yeah, I
to do
saw
great.
it. Yeah, that's that. I saw it late night on a night, and not many people were there, but I really enjoyed it. And all the scenes were good of Lex Luthor being Lexi and being the asshole he is.
I mean, I think the guy that got to play him did a fantastic job.
Better than Jesse Einsberg.
His monologue in the climax of the movie was phenomenal.
And the guy who played Superman was great. Down to earth home performance.
Yeah, I would completely agree on that.
And probably the best on screen. Yeah, Green Lantern. Even though it's Guy Gardner, it was a good Green Lantern.
Mhm.
Worked.
It did.
Just kind of surprising, but it actually really worked.
And I think they did a good job of introducing the other characters, not so, I don't know, it wasn't forced. It felt pretty natural. And I think they could start movies or shows or whatever they want on any of the characters that they introduced.
Oh, and they will be, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Terrific was terrific.
I'm really happy for that actor.
Yeah. And the whole story of Lex manipulating a war between Thumbstan and whatever you want to say is the other
Fair.
name.
They couldn't even say it in the movie right, so I think you're good. They were struggling.
I was really surprised. I'm hopeful for where DC will go now. Much as I enjoyed Henry Cavill, this was actually a good Superman movie. Like, it understood the character.
Yeah, and the closing song, "Punk Rocker" by Iggy Pop and a band called the Teddy Bears, I think, is still in my head to this day. So it was really good.
James Gunn is good at that.
And well, remember, kids, kindness is the real punk rock.
All right, any other movies for you, Desiree?
Well, I just finished showing off a movie to a bunch of friends called Hokkaider, the Mechanical Violator Hokkaider, if you know what that is.
I have no idea.
It's an old Japanese tokusatsu suit acted like Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, and whatnot movie from 1995, and it is what I would like to call violently unsubtle. It has it's just a basic. One of the people watching with me said it was like a Clint Eastwood movie, but with robots.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
With
What a
Good thing.
interesting.
Yeah.
Like an android comes to town, finds it ruled by an evil dictator, takes out the dictator and leaves, and
A spaghetti western.
With robots though, makes it better.
I feel like that's Bender from Futurama.
I mean,
I don't think. One of the main standoffs, one of the main climaxes of a little bit of spoiler. You have your main character Hokkaider, who is this black, evil-looking robot who fights his way into the inner sanctum of an all-white, really Christian-coded place. Well, the place he's going into is called Jesus Town.
Only subtly
And-
Christian coded.
yeah.
He's basically facing off against another android robot who's all white, who's all clean and perfect, calls himself Michael. And in the last standoff between him and Michael, Michael says, "I am justice," holding up flower. And Hokkaido responds with, "If you are justice, then I am evil." Then lights the flower in his hand on fire, and they get to fighting. So it's a really cool little B action, just popcorn movie.
Those are fun
Nothing
every now
wrong
and
with
then. No.
It's kind of what Now You See Me was.
Yeah.
And Blake, do you have any movies to mention?
Other than Superman, no. Not this time.
Okay. All right, I guess we'll go to TV, and I'll start. That means I have to pull my list back up. So I watched a little bit of TV. I can now say, unfortunately, and I do mean unfortunately, I have watched all of Pawn Stars. I finished the entire series.
I'm so
What?
sorry for you.
I was not expecting you to say that.
I wasn't expecting to do it. And then I made a very dumb decision. I'm pretty sure, Nate, you made a comment. I watched season 2 of Storage Wars.
Oh, don't do that.
No, reason it was 2 is because that was, for some reason, Hulu has 2 and 9 and some other one. And I watched 2, I started 9, and then I just went, this is stupid.
It's also completely fake.
Yeah.
But I'll commiserate with you. I have watched, except the last 2 seasons, I've watched every season of Deadliest Catch, and I don't know why.
Is that fake too? I mean, it's a reality TV show.
That one,
so.
at least, like, it's still all the drama and crap is. But on Storage Wars, they just plant stuff inside the storage.
Okay, that's what.
Yeah,
'cause I watched all.
100%. You would
Okay,
not
that's
find that
shitty.
crap in a random unit. That's not how that works at all
Okay,
in any way.
because at least with Pawn Stars, they would talk about what stuff is worth.
Pawn
so
Stars
it's
is
kinda
also
fun.
fake. Pawn Stars, they
I
bring
know
in
that.
items that the people they don't have the items at the store, or like they might actually have the item at the store already, but those people usually aren't selling when they go in.
No, they just want to show off and be on TV.
Bingo. Yeah.
Oh, Pat the NES Punk is on one of those episodes actually for Pawn Stars.
Sure.
So yeah, I stopped. I made it through one season of Storage Wars, and I'm like, this is just garbage TV. Like, it's not even. Then I have 2 other things to mention. I watched 2 documentaries. The AKA Charlie Sheen documentary. That's really interesting, by the way. I don't care for the guy normally,
I
but
don't like Charlie Sheen.
it's actually pretty interesting to watch about his life. I think it's worth a watch. We it's like 2 episodes, I think, or 3. We watched the whole thing.
It's kind of
pretty
a douche,
quickly.
though, isn't he?
Oh yeah, 100% a douche.
Yeah, fair.
But it's still interesting.
Yeah, if I was bored sometimes and I didn't have the internet, I would just flip through Storage Wars and Pawn Stars and all those brain rotty, I guess you can say now.
CSI.
Just
it's
melt your
Pawn
brain, turn
Stars
you off TV.
was fun. Even though it was fake as hell, it was still just fun because it's just you learn stuff about random items. But
Yeah.
Storage Wars, it's mainly about who can piss more. Is really all it is. It's a fucking dick wagging contest, and I'm just like,
and all
dumb.
that's fake. Same with like Repo Men or whatever those are. Like, they're all fake because you have to. If you're showing somebody's face on, if you're showing somebody's face on TV, you have to have a release form. You can't do that without it.
What do you think of would you lump American Pickers in this category?
Also fake, yes, 100%.
Oh, that's also pretty fake.
Yeah,
I love that show,
they
though.
did stuff near my city before, and they are 100% fake. A lot of that stuff is already there. The people already know what it's worth. They're not like finding crap randomly.
Oh, I watched like a couple episodes of that, but
It's great TV. It was, because like, I don't know, not super involved with all that stuff. I've done a little bit of TV stuff, and I was also, one of the projects I worked on in college was on Penn and Teller Tell a Lie, so we got to do a little behind the scenes of that as well. We were the not lie. It was fun.
But it was, Storage Wars was just, I mean, like, I can handle the TV being fake. It's TV. Like, I go into it with that understanding. But with how just stupid Storage Wars was, I just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
I got through one season. I tried watching season 1 just to see how it started, and I just couldn't even do it either.
Yeah, you would see the same. Yeah, you would see the same people almost every other episode of Storage Wars.
Yeah.
And then the last thing to mention, this I recommend and don't recommend at the same time because it's hard, is, what the hell is it called? Katrina, Come Hell or High Water. It's on Netflix. It's by Spike Lee.
I've wanted to check that out.
It's really fucking good, but be prepared to not feel okay after you watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know how well you know like what happened or not, but like I thought I knew.
I mean, I think I know.
Yeah, there's some nasty background stuff.
I should know. I live near New Orleans.
Okay.
That area.
I did not realize how they, like, I don't remember the news being like, oh yeah, like they were, like, National Guard shows up with fucking guns ready to shoot people.
Yeah.
Like, because people are stealing stuff because they have no food and water and they're stranded. Like,
isn't that when that guy who did the American Sniper movie was like killing people on the rooftops?
I don't know. It wasn't in documentary. They didn't talk about anybody getting. They talked about some white asshole who was shooting people with a shotgun who were trying to get on a ferry because he was protecting his land.
Yeah.
I mean, by land, I mean like not his actual property, but like his part of the city. He thought he got he went to jail apparently.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not surprised about the National Guard with like looters.
Yeah,
because I've born and raised in Florida. Anytime a major hurricane comes around, that's like it's just another day.
Well, I mean,
so
if you have no food, like they're talking about how they have no food, they have no fresh water. I mean, people are living in their like attics and. Like, who gives a shit about the looting right now? Like, they're just stealing from grocery stores. Like, who cares?
The grocery stores care.
Like, that shit is not sellable.
They have lobbies and whatnot. I know.
But the building was underwater not that long ago. It's not sellable anymore.
Right. Like, they can take the Cheetos. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I know.
All greed.
There's a lot of weird stories about that. Because I remember hearing, do you guys remember the movie American Sniper at all?
I know of it.
No, I never saw it. I've heard of it.
So apparently that guy, and he was a big liar or whatever, but he claimed that he went to New Orleans during Katrina and was on top of the Superdome and killed like 30 looters.
What?
Yeah. Like, there's so many weird stories about all that stuff happening, and I wouldn't be surprised if there is some truth somewhere in it.
They didn't talk about that. They did talk about National Guard. They talked about how a lot of racism.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
George Bush don't care about white people, black people.
It's really good, though. Yeah. I highly recommend it.
Deserve that.
It just hits a little hard.
Yeah.
Because, like... Yeah. I remember it happening. I remember the levees breaking. I did not realize they're like, the storm wasn't the bad part. It was what happens after the storm. Because they're just stranded for
surge and
a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I don't usually watch a lot of Spike Lee stuff in general, but I was just
Yeah,
interested because like
that's
documentary on Netflix. Okay, I'm in, and it's really eye opening about what happened and how much racism plays a part in New Orleans and Louisiana. And I'm not surprised. Like it's Louisiana,
No,
I'm not surprised.
right.
So yeah, that's all I have for TV. What about you, Kyle?
Not too many, but I'm actually going to follow you, and thank you for saying that. It reminded me on a documentary. I watched the Pee Wee Herman one about a month and a half ago. Did you guys see that?
No.
Mm-mm.
Fantastic. It's Pee
what's it
Wee
called again?
himself or Pee Wee as himself, one of the two. But
What's it on?
What was it called again?
It's on HBO. I think it's Pee Wee himself or Pee Wee as
Yeah, it's
himself.
something.
is the
If you
name of
search
it.
Pee Wee, it'll come up.
Yeah, but yeah, it's awesome. It is so awesome, and it's really, again, in the sad realm because I believe Paul Rubens hadn't told the documentary that he was like pretty deep into cancer at that point. And you obviously know that, so you see this, but it's such a wonderful story. I mean, I grew up in that era. I don't know if you guys did, where he had the whole weird pedophile thing because he was at a skin club or whatever it was.
Got off in a porno
yeah, but
theater,
it's very obvious, and they go over some of the case where like they just put this on him because it was a weird guy, and like for me, I don't know, like I think I was grown up as a weird kid, like I think a lot of us do kind of in this gaming podcast realm. And it was just one of those things, like he's just a guy who wants everybody to feel happy with themselves, and unfortunately that wasn't cool with America at the time. You kind of see that through that, unfortunately. But it's a really, really, really good watch. Like I would suggest that to anyone. And then the other non-kid show, besides like cooking stuff that we watch randomly at my house that I'm watching right now, just came out again, was Only Murders in the Building. Do you guys watch that at all?
I've heard nothing but good things.
It is so fantastic.
And the new season just dropped, right?
Two of the three amigos, yep, Steve Martin and Martin Short, as well as Selena Gomez, who does a fantastic job. This season they have Christoph Waltz on it, and like that, I love Christoph Waltz and anything. Like, show me anything he's in and I'll watch it. Who else is in it? Renee Zellweger's in it. I mean, it's just a huge list of fantastic people, and it's a really good whodunit, and I don't think that exists. And it's also like a sitcom-y whodunit, and sitcoms are kind of also the dinosaur path these days, so like it works out really well for me.
Well, that's fair. All right.
That's all I got.
All right, and Desiree.
Not many TV, just a bunch of YouTube and whatnot still. The Usual Suspects, Game Changer. That last episode, the Samalama Ding Dong episode, was super fun, funny, and just, it was like one big escape room for Sam, who got jumped by Brandon and the crew, and just took off to be plopped into a big castle and do escape room stuff to get out and have fun. And nothing really major I've watched other than that. So yeah.
All right, then we'll go to Blake then.
All right. So before TV, I just remembered another movie, and if I don't say anything, my fiance will have my head. We watched Wicked, and it was really good. It was good. Just say that for somebody who's not really a musical guy. It was very enjoyable. TV. Where should I start? I got 4 or 5, couple of them pretty quick. Football just came back, so that's my Saturday, Sundays. University of South Florida and Tampa Bay Bucks.
Touche. Packers. Let's go.
Fair enough. Exactly.
Roll Tide.
Where we won't.
Ooh, yeah, you crushed our Wisconsin guys. We're terrible this year. Appreciate that.
So their sports are coming back. My bread and butter One Piece is still chugging along every week. We're hitting a climax in an arc, so that's kind of exciting. Over the next couple weeks, the show will change, and you will see it on every social media for weeks because it's a lore drop. Going to kind of stuff like reality kind of TV. There was something on Hulu that I had found kind of in the football realm. I'm trying to find what it was called Stadium Lockup. It's another A&E show, a documentary type show where it follows the security of the Cleveland Browns during their football games.
Oh, that's probably interesting then.
And you just see people be stupid, like they have a no tolerance for vaping, and people will vape in the crowd, and they'll be like, "Hey, like you gotta go," and they'll have like a whole meltdown, and it's like you broke the rule, you gotta leave. Like, just mindless fun there. Another simple one being that it's fall and the normal shows are coming back. New season of Jeopardy. So that's mine and my fiance's we watched that over dinner. So Jeopardy, being able to watch that. And we just actually tonight, right before the show, probably about 10 minutes before the show, finished She-Hulk.
Oh, nice.
Sure.
We're trying to make our way to get caught up on Marvel after being burnt out for a while.
I know the
okay.
feeling.
You gotta wait.
So I know the show. I'm pretty sure the show had gone through. You guys had made your way and got caught up.
Oh, we got to Eternals.
Okay.
And then
so
I stopped. I mean,
yeah.
If I remember correctly, Shang-Chi was good.
Shang-Chi's
Multiverse of
good.
Madness was good.
yes.
Haven't seen any of the others, and I need to catch up.
Some are
As far as
No Way Home.
Marvel-wise.
So
What?
No Way Home, Spider-Man. That's really good.
yeah. So She-Hulk, I read into the, I guess, anti-hype. People thought it was horrible. People thought like, oh my god, she's the worst character ever. The CGI is really bad. I completely disagree. I mean, the CGI is not great, but the CGI on any of the Disney shows isn't that great, whether it's Star Wars or Marvel. It does a lot of really fun fourth wall breaking, introduces some characters. You're like, oh my god, I didn't see that coming. And I think she could be a mainstay for a very long time in the universe.
I agree with you.
So I definitely recommend it. The episodes are only like 20, 25 minutes long, and there's only 9 of them. So really quick watch. Definitely recommend it. I was pleasantly surprised.
I really liked it. I got burned out on the series, and I haven't been able to go back yet.
That's fair.
If it counts, Deadpool versus Wolverine is really good.
Yes, it is.
The new Daredevil up season is pretty good too. Vincent D'Onofrio as Fisk is let's go.
Yeah, I mean he was good. Even wasn't he in the original, if I remember correctly?
Yeah.
On Netflix, not the original,
it's
but
all of them back again. It's
okay.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to keep making our way. We started. Was it Werewolf by Night? We're literally just going in the order that it has on Disney Plus. No idea what that's about, but
it was
seems interesting. Every now and then you just get in those Marvel moods.
Hey, it's good you're doing it. I tried to rewatch them, and I got to Avengers. I stopped, and I'm like, I'm going to skip this and go Iron Man 3. Then I just stopped, and that was the end of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I can go back to the Infinity Saga, but watching new stuff and for characters that I don't know, I'm like, oh, this is fun.
That's a good thing you're doing it. That you're experiencing some of the stuff that you didn't get around to. Nothing wrong with that.
Just in case for you as well, Gustav is Charlie Cox.
Gustav, who's that?
From Claire Expedition 33.
Oh, that's why I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's Daredevil. That is Daredevil.
I see. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yes.
Yep. Wow. Okay. Now that makes me more interested to play more Claire Obscure.
Doesn't it though?
People love that game, man. Like
the Daredevil season came out around the same time. That just good stuff.
When you said Charlie Cox, my brain went to Charlie Day, who plays Luigi.
Totally fair. Don't blame you.
I was like, wait, what? But that's all I got for TV.
All right. I think that anyone have any last things that they want to mention?
Not really.
Okay, that's a shorter one. I'm okay with that, considering I'm behind on other crap, so I don't mind at all. Oh, right. Like I said, that's what are you playing for September 2025? We'll go to plugs. Kyle, where can people find you at?
Sure. So I'm at the RPG Show, therepgshow.com. Find us on Discord. We had our vote earlier. Come and do that because we got 36 hours left on it. And we've had Final Fantasy VI, Claire Obscure, and Sea of Stars Throws the Watchmaker DLC episodes recently. Come check us out.
And Desiree, are you streaming again yet?
No, I'm not streaming again. But when I do, I have this whole randomized wheel of current to a couple years of RPGs. I'm gonna randomize daily and try to get through them. So
nice.
Here's hoping. Yeah, at Desiree Crutchin on at Twitch, twitch.tv.
Okay. All right. And if you enjoyed this episode, over 850 other episodes of this podcast. We do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. If you want to support the show for a little dog, you can vote in our Patreon polls. We have 1 to 2 polls a month. Right now, one. I'm hoping October, December I can go back to 2. Probably December for sure because I'm just behind on stuff. I got too many ties and it held me back. But I will go back to 2 again. I promise. And also, if you pay $10 or more, I will plug your YouTube or podcast or whatever it is that you do for every episode that I make that month. And I make a ton of episodes a month. And you want to listen to the show, we'll know that. I'm a little bit insane. So check that. So do that. And I want to shout out to my awesome friends that do donate to the show. Phoebe Stanton, the Let's Play Princess. You can find she has a YouTube channel, the Let's Play Princess. You see the link in the show notes. She also does Twitch, and then she also has a podcast, Nerds Broadcast. Check them out. A very good show. And check out Conversation with Robbie Sherman He talks about TV shows and just a lot of different stuff. Good podcast also. Good guy. He's on the show from time to time. And check out Absolutely the Best Podcast, A Work in Progress. They were talking about the MCU movies, then they went to MCU adjacent movies too sometimes. And then they're also talking about we're doing the Alien franchise here soon, by the time you're hearing this. So check out their show too with Zach. He's on the show quite often also. And Gamer Looks at 40 of Bill Tucker. He's currently on hiatus, but he will be back. So check out his show too. And if you want to be on the show, if you want to suggest things for the show, join our Discord. It's free. We're always having new people join us, chat with us. It's easy. We're a great group, I think. So join the Discord. And you suggest things I will someday get to. I got to some this year. Not as much as I wanted to. I'm trying. And we're going to start my awesome intro and outro quiz of Helena at Hell Hath Fury. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, what the fuck? Instagram, Threads, the Blue Sky, YouTube, audio only, and rate and reviews over I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.